Hello everyone. Today I will be talking about division and I'm going to show you how to do long division as well as short division. Okay guys, so I'm going to start off with short division. This is really basic. So I'm going to use, let's say, 4,515 divided by 3. Okay, so 4,515 divided by 3. Okay, so guys, you are basically going to divide 3 separately into the 4, the 5, the 1 and the 5. And if there's any remainder, you're just going to carry them over. Okay, so I like to close the rest of the digits, so it's easier just to focus on one thing at a time. So you ask yourself, can 3 go into 4? So can I say 4 divided by 3? Yes, 3 does go into 4. If I count in 3s, 3, 6, 9, 3 goes into 4 only one time. And what is your remainder? So in other words, if you counted in 3s, you went only 3. Okay, so from 3 to 4, what was left? Only 1, which you then carry over here to the 5. So that means you are now going to divide 15 by 3. So how many times does 3 go into 15? We count in 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That is 5 times. No remainder. Open up the next digit. Can 3 go into 1? No. Now it's 0 times. So I did not use the 1. Carry over the remainder. Does 3 go into 15? Yes. How many times? So we count in 3s. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. That's once again 5 times with no remainder. Okay, so that is basic short division. All that you do is you divide the 3 into the 4. Any remainder, carry it over. 3 into the next digit, 3 into the next digit until you are done. As simple as that. Okay, so next I'm going to show you long division. I wrote the number 4,248 divided by 23. Now the reason we use long division with big numbers like this is because, well, most of us, I don't think there's really a lot of people that know their 23 times table. So if you count in 23s, you're going to go 23, 46, and then you have to think a bit before you go to the next one. And this is also a big digit to divide into, so the chances that you make a mistake using short division is much bigger. Okay, so 4,248, I hope my space is going to be enough here, divided by 23. Now, first of all, I like to write down the steps. I know that some of you guys already know this by heart, but still, just to prevent any mistakes from happening, write down your steps. So there's a lot of rhymes and riddles that you can use to remember the different steps. That's up to you. The first step is divide, or you can write the division sign, multiply, subtract, bring down, and repeat. So I've told my kids in school before that this is like a division family. We've got dad, mom, sister, brother, and Rover, the dog. If you have any other method to remember, that's perfectly fine. So after you wrote down your steps, I encourage you to go and write down your 23 times table. All right, so I'm going to move over to this side just to write it down for you guys. We start with 23. Now, if I count in 23s, 23 is the first multiple. We add another 23, which is going to be 46, which is my second multiple. Another 23, which is my third multiple. And you carry on like this until you have 9 multiples. Okay, so there's your 9 multiples. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Now we actually go to the sum. So 23 must be divided into this number. So once again, you take it one digit at a time. I like to close the other digits, so I'm going to use a marker just to get my hands out of the way. So first of all, we ask ourselves, can 23 go into 4? No, the answer is no, so that's 0 times. Now you can write a 0 here or just write a dot. The reason for the dot is when you, for example, pronounce a number 54, you don't pronounce it 054. So that's why we don't start with a 0 unless it's a cell phone number or something like that. Okay, so 23 does not go into 4. We open up a next digit. Does 23 go into 42? Yes. As soon as you say yes, you go over to your multiples. How many times can I count in 23 before I get to 42? Here's once, twice, but as you can see, this is too much because we only have 42 and this is 46. So 23 divides into 42 only one time. That is our division step. I like ticking it off, just helps me remember not to forget a step. Okay, next is my multiplication step. 1 times 23 is 23. You also have it here. Okay, multiplication step. Next is my subtraction step. 4 minus 3. Nope, I have to go and borrow. 12 minus 3 is 9. Just draw my line there. 3 minus 2 is 1. Okay, that was my subtraction step. Next, I have to bring down. So I open up one more digit. I bring down the 4. Let me just extend there. All right, so bring down. Next is repeat. So that means I'm going all the way back up to division. I'm asking myself, can 23 divide into 194? Yes. As soon as I say yes, I go to my multiples here on the side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 times. You see, that is as close as we can get to 194. So 23 goes into 194 8 times. Division step done. Multiply step. 8 times 23. We have it here. There we go. Is 184. Okay. Now I have to subtract. 4 minus 4 is 0. 9 minus 8 is 1. 1 minus 1 is 0. You can write it or leave it open. Okay. Now I have to bring down. So I bring down my 8. After I brought down, I repeat. So I go back to division. No more digits. I'm going to take my marker away. Can 23 divide into 108? Yes. So I go and look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 5 is too many times. I can only go up to 4 times. So that is once again my division step done. Now multiply 4 times 23 is 92. My multiply step is done. Now I have to subtract. 8 minus 2 is 6. 0 minus 9. We go and borrow. 10 minus 9 is 1. Okay, that's my subtraction. Bring down. As soon as you see there's nothing to bring down, it means you are done. So this number here, the 16 at the bottom, that is your remainder. Okay. So, for example, if there's a factory and they've got 4,248 products and they have to pack these products into 23 boxes, each box will get 184 products inside and there will be 16 products remaining that cannot be divided into any of those boxes Otherwise, there would be an uneven amount. Okay guys, so I know it looks like quite a lot, and for those of you who've never seen this before, this is going to be a little bit confusing, but as soon as you watch it for a few times, maybe this might get easier for you. Just remember your steps and take your time. Don't be in a hurry with long division. Really, just follow your steps, follow your rules, and take it one thing at a time. I'm going to show you one example with short division and one with long division. So you guys go and try it on your own, and then afterwards you can just play and then watch the corrections. 9, 7, 0, 8 divided by 4. Close. 4 goes into 9 2 times, remainder 1, carry it over. 4 goes into 17, you count in 4s, 4, 8, 12, 16, that's 4, remainder 1, carry it over. 4 goes into 10, 2 times, remainder 2, carry it over. 4 goes into 28, 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, that is 7 times with no remainder. Okay, so I started off already writing out the multiples of 31, and here's my steps, so we can start. Okay, so I'm going to close the other digits. I ask myself, can 31 go into 5? Nope. So I open up the 4. 31 goes into 54. Yes. How many times? Only once. Write the 1. That's my division step. Now my multiplication step. 1 times 31 is 31. You guys see. Okay, that's my multiplication step. Now I have to subtract. 4 minus 1 is 3. 5 minus 3 is 2. That's my subtraction step done. Now I have to bring down. So I open up the next digit. I bring down the 2. Okay, now I have to repeat, so I start all over again with division. I ask myself, can 31 go into 232? Yes, so I go see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nope, 8 is too many times, so only 7 times. That's my division step done. 7 times 31 is 217. Multiplication step done. Now I subtract. 2 minus 7, I have to go and borrow. 12 minus 7 is 5. Okay. 2 minus 1 is 1. It's going on my pen. Okay. 2 minus 2 is 0. Okay. Now I bring down the last digit. Bring down the 7. Okay, now I repeat, so I divide again. Can 31 go into 157? Yes, there we go. 5 times, that's my division. Now I multiply. 5 times 31 is 155. Okay, multiplication step done. Now subtract. 7 minus 5 is 2. 5 minus 5 is 0. 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, there's nothing left for me to bring down. So this 2 here at the bottom, that is my remainder. Okay guys, thanks for watching. I hope that you learned something about division today. Please feel free to ask any questions, and then I will see you again next time.